Hello and welcome to another travel adventure with Sam, and today I'm in the beautiful suburb of Norwood, and today they're holding their Norwood Christmas pageant. It's a little bit overcast, a little bit rainy, but everyone's in good spirits, and this is the start of the pageant, so join me today as we watch the Norwood Christmas pageant along the parade in the beautiful suburb of Norwood. Alright, so here's the first of the floats as they're coming by. Norwood Christmas pageant, as I mentioned, it's a little bit overcast. It's really wonderful. The whole community gets involved. It goes along the Norwood Parade, which is a very popular street in Norwood. Lots of cafes, lots of restaurants. And here's the first of the bands that's coming through. If I'm not mistaken, this is probably the Brighton band. So it's going to get a bit noisy, but have a listen to this. How good is that? As you can see, there's a lot of people lined up along the street. All the families are out, all the kids are out. As you can see, the umbrellas are up because it is raining, but it hasn't dampened the spirits of anyone that's here. So yeah, everyone's having a great time, and lots and lots of people have turned out for this wonderful pageant. Wow, look at this here. All the little kiddies on the back of the truck, and they're blowing bubbles. Oh, come, let us adore him. There you go. Oh, look at all the kids on there and all the bubbles. How fun is this? Really cool. They're having a great time up there. There's people handing out things to the kiddies. Everyone's having a great time. Wow, look at this. We've got some live camels coming. The three wise men. Look at that. Dressed up for the part as well. Waving to all the people, having a great time. And there's a guy behind him with a poop scooper. Not probably the best job in the pageant, but it needs to be done. From other nations celebrating Jesus' birth. There you go. And we've got a couple of clowns coming up. Jousting with candy canes. That looks pretty cool too. There they are. Having a wonderful time. The kids are loving this. All the families here having a great time. And as I said, the weather's not that great, but it hasn't dampened the spirits of anyone. Everyone's having an amazing time. This is a replica of the Norwood Town Hall. Look at that. That's a replica of the Norwood Town Hall, the Norwood Haven St. Peter's Town Hall, with the big clock up the top. Wow, look at that bike. Very difficult to ride those things. There's a couple there. Penny Farthing Cycle Club of South Australia. Wow, they're not easy to ride, and I'm not sure if they're too easy to get on or get off of either. Wow, takes a bit of skill. Okay, now here come for the redheads, here's some motorbikes now. Trikes, look at this, all decked out with their tinsel. Stopping to say hello to a few kiddies on the side. how to do belly dancing and Bollywood and tribal dancing. All decked out in their gear. Look at that. Having a great time. Wonderful. It's one of the local schools now, Rose Park Preschool. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. So here's all the mums and dads with their kids that go to Rose Park Preschool. Look at that. Getting involved in the Norwood Christmas pageant. Lots of bubbles. Blowing lots and lots of bubbles. Well, there's a lot of people here in this particular parade. McKellar Stewart Kindergarten. Merry Christmas from McKellar Stewart Kindergarten. These are all local schools in the Norwood, Pageant, St Peters area, and they all get involved to have a great time at the Norwood Christmas pageant. Really put on a great event. I did a video on this last year. Actually, the weather was a little bit better last year, so please feel free to check that one out in my back catalogue of videos. Now we have another band coming after this particular procession has passed, and they look like Scots. They've got bagpipes, and they're all wearing Christmas hats, so they're just waiting over there. Here they come. A couple of clowns. Alrighty. And here they come. You can actually hear the bagpipes now. How good is this? Beautiful. Look at that. Dancers at the back. Oh, look at that. Little clowns in the back there. Now this is Burnside Kinder Gym. There you go. So not only a kindergarten, but they also have a gym in there as well. Looks like a kinder gym. What's this bloke here? Oh, that's part of the Burnside Kinder Gym parade. Look at these people here dressed up as Christmas trees. Love it. Move, learn and play the Burnside Kinder Gym way. How cool is that? Oh, these little kiddies dressed up as Christmas presents. Look at that. It's so cute. I love how all the businesses get involved. Now this is the Kensington Gardens Preschool. Another local school within the area. Again, all the mums and dads and the kiddies all taking part in this wonderful parade. One of the good things about the Norwood Christmas pageant is that anyone can get involved. So you can, they actually have about 400 costumes that you can go and rent out. You don't have to pay anything. You just go there and you get a costume. It could be a clown costume or a Christmas tree costume or whatever. And just before I mention that, St Peter's Childcare Centre and Preschool. That's the next one coming along. Yeah, so you can go and get a costume and you can become a participant in the actual pageant. How cool is that? I'm thinking one year I might even do that, and even if I do, I'll still bring my camera and I'll do a video of me participating in the pageant. That won't be for another year because obviously I'm not in the pageant this year. I'm bringing the pageant to you from the sidelines this year, so maybe next year. Okay, so the next one we have coming along is called Tiny Tempos, Growing and Learning Through Early Music. So this is another group of people participating in this wonderful pageant. So learning through early music. There's a little kitty there with a drum set. Look at that. Tambourines. Really cool. I hope you're getting the gist of what this is all about. I couldn't really find anywhere better to take this video, only because it's a little bit wet and rainy, and I didn't want to get the equipment wet. So I've had to set myself up under a little veranda area along the parade. But I think you're getting the idea of what this pageant's all about, and hopefully it's coming across to you so that you hopefully get a good view of the pageant, and also hopefully you're enjoying the video. Trinity Gardens Children's Centre. There's another early learning centre. Again, I'm really happy that all the local community schools and businesses have all got behind this community pageant, and it draws people from far and wide. It's one of the most popular pageants in Adelaide. It's just a wonderful pageant to come to. Now we've got another fight band coming along. Here they are. I'll just let you listen to this, it's amazing. And behind the pipe band we have the Norwood Primary School. This is just around the corner from where the pageant's taking place. Right next to my beloved Norwood Oval, where my favourite football team, Norwood Football Club, has their oval. They are next door neighbours to the Norwood Primary School, and this is the participants from the Norwood Primary School around the corner. Lots of people in this one. Lots and lots of bubbles. The next float and procession that's coming along is the St. Joseph's Memorial School, Norwood and Kensington. I love what they've done with their umbrellas. They put tinsel on their umbrellas. So they're doing their best to getting part of the, taking part in the Christmas spirit. Everyone waving from the crowd, people waving back from the procession, which is good. Everyone's getting involved. I love some of the costumes that they've got as well, which is really cool. This pageant starts at 10 a.m. and finishes at 11 a.m. So it goes obviously for about an hour, and yeah, it's quite a long pageant really. Lots and lots of people involved. Okay, well this is one of the colleges that are in the area, Prince Alfred College. It's quite an exclusive college really. They're known as the Reds. So there's a flag there that says Go the Reds, and they've got a drumming band behind them. So let's take that in as the Prince Alfred College parade goes past. Okay, this is one of my favourite sections of the parade. This is St. Ignatius College. That's my old school, would you believe, St. Ignatius College. This is the junior school. I actually went to the senior school in Athelston, but the junior school is based in Norwood. So this is St Ignatius College Junior School. And behind the St Ignatius College procession, we have another truck coming, and this one's got a Santa Claus on it. Check this out. Hello Santa, that's not the real one. The real one will be coming later on, but look at that, a blow up of Santa. Hello. Here's another school, Loretto College. Loretto College is another popular college in this area. It's an all-girls school. Prince Alfred College, the one just before this one, is an all-boys school, and this one is an all-girls school. So you can see all the mums and dads and kiddies from Loretto Convent, Loretto College. As you can see, everyone's got their umbrellas up. It's still raining. It's not raining heavily, but it is raining a little bit. And I keep saying this, but it's true. It hasn't dampened the spirits at all of this wonderful festive occasion. Here's the Rotary Foundation. Now obviously Rotary do a lot of good work. This is Rotary District 9510, and they're working to end polio. How good is that? And the next one is Margaret Ives Community Children's Centre, learning together every day. It's one of the other childcare centres within the area. Looks like they've got pyjamas on. Some of them. And look at these guys dressed up as stars. Look at that. Everyone's getting into the spirit of it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's just such a great time of the year. Here's a couple of clowns playing with balls, kicking them to the sidelines and playing with the kiddies on the side, which is really good. And we have a candy house coming now. It looks like a candy house. We'll see when it gets closer. Oh, look at that. How cool. Oh, look at that. That's really, really cool. Gingerbread baking code. Now you can hear the music. You can't see them as yet, but you will in a minute. This is another band that's in all the parades that I've gone to. I think they're called the Redbacks. And they're really cool. There they are. You heard them before you saw them. Here they are. My niece's favourite song, this one. I don't know what it's called, but I know the tune. She loves this song. There's a Windsor Calisthenics Club. The Calisthenics Club, Windsor. Got some people in traditional Japanese dress. Looks cool. Cunningham Street CCC. Also participating in this amazing event. people dressed up. I'm loving the fact that people have gone to the trouble of putting on costumes and taking part in this pageant. It's amazing. There's a person over there dressed up as a reindeer. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty special. These people are from Little Picasso's. I think it's a place where kiddies can go and paint pictures and be very creative. Little Picasso's. Got pictures that they've drawn and painted that they're showing off. How cool! Now there's another band coming. These people are dressed very, very nicely with their red jackets and their white hats. Here they are. Oh wow, look at this. The Minions. There they are. Look at that. They're all dressed as minions. Oh, look. That's so cool. I like it. Oh, look at this. The pageant princesses. Here they are. Very important part of the parade. A few more crowds, and you can hear some more bagpipes in the background. Lots of bagpipes in this parade. What a wonderful, wonderful sound. I love bagpipes. This is the City of Adelaide Pipe Band, and behind them is St. Basil's. St. Basil's is an aged care home, and they're taking part as well, which is amazing. This is a pageant for young and old. All the people in the van there waving, look, beautiful. Okay, so next up we have the Eastern Plains District Girl Guides. There you go. This pageant is so inclusive. All different communities, all different cultures, all different ages, young and old, all different businesses. Just really, really cool. One of my favourite pageants in Adelaide. They have a few around. They have the main one, which was a couple of weeks ago. But all the communities, or not all of them, but some of the communities like Brunel and Norwood, they have their own. College Park Scout Group. So we had the Girl Guides just before, now we've got the College Park Scout Group. Very modern. They've got QR codes there, so you can scan a QR code for more info. That's pretty cool. And here's another band. This is the Adelaide Concert Band. They take part every year. And this is the Santa Paws Express. So if you're a dog lover, this is the one for you. Santa Paws. Jane Dog Daycation. Outdoor dog care. Look at that. Cool. More clowns. More clowns. Look at all the clowns. Wow. We only saw 2 or 3 going past before, but now there's a whole group of them. Lots and lots of clowns. That's pretty special. This is pretty cool. These guys are called the Kenzie Ukes, and they play ukuleles. So you can see them walking by, and they've all got their little ukuleles playing. Look at that, the Kenzie Ukes. How cool! Oh, we even got CMI Toyota here. I think they've got a servicing department just around the corner. CMI Toyota. They've got half a dozen people representing that company. There you go. CMI Toyota. There you go, CMI Eastside. So yeah, they've got a servicing department here. I think they're on, they've got a few different sites. They sell cars, obviously, CMI Toyota and others, but they've got a servicing department in this area, so they're taking part as well. And look, another pipe band, just for something different. One better than the other, really. They're all great. This is called the Royal Caledonian Society of South Australia. Wow, now this is something for all the Volkswagen enthusiasts. This is the Volkswagen Club of South Australia. So that's their beginning of the parade for them. And here are a fleet of Volkswagens. So if you're into Volkswagens, you're gonna love this section. Wow, that's a nice one. Nice colour. Volkswagen Club of South Australia. Decked out with all their Christmassy things. Look at this one here, that's an old one. Fully restored, and it looks amazing. The one behind it, it's like a light pale blue, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful looking car. Look at that. And behind this car, which I love, is a combi van. Look at that. Little combi van. Nice colour. Nice colour. Alright, so that was the Volkswagen Club. This is the city of Norwood, Pageant and St. Peters. They've got themselves a rocket ship. So it says NPSP, Norwood, Pageant, St. Peters, 25. I'm guessing they change it every year. Last year would have been 24. Captain Obvious. Anyway. And here's another band. Wonderful. having a great time. You can see he's tapping his feet. He's having a great time. This looks like a dance academy. What's it say? Centre Stage Dance Academy. There you are. A couple of guide dogs here. Actually, Royal Society for the Blind, I think. There you go. So just handing out some candy to the and drinks to the kiddies along the side. How cool. See differently with the Royal Society for the Blind. We have a banner here that says Phone Duffer. With another banner behind it saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So it's only a few weeks away from the New Year, so they've incorporated that into the banner. It's almost coming to the end. So we'll see the big fella, Father Christmas, pretty soon, I would imagine. Wow, this looks really lovely. Look at that. Truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance. Look how lovely these outfits are. The world needs truth, compassion, and forbearance. Behind them. Exactly what that is, but look at that. Beautiful cultural costumes. Very cool. One of the local businesses called Trilogy Projects. They've gotten involved as well. Saw the Christmas gifts on the back of their truck. And another pipe band. I'm loving these pipe bands. Here we go. The City of Elizabeth Pipe Band, South Australia. Now, one of the local businesses here, which is very popular among the community, is Toop and Toop. Toop and Toop is a real estate agency. They're based on the Parade. Really great company and always get involved in the community events. And this is 2 and 2. Always good, as I said, to see the local businesses getting involved. Pizza. You know what I'm thinking this is? I think this is recycling. They're promoting recycling. So put all your vegetable matter in a bin put all your recycling matter into another bin, put all your trash into another bin. So that way we can help the environment. Pretty cool. Good message. Another one of my favourite parts of the pageant is this one right here. Emergency services, state emergency service, and CFS. So South Australian Country Fire Service do a magnificent job. Most of the people that are involved in the CFS are volunteers, and they're out there looking after mainly rural communities. The NFS looks after the urban areas, and CFS look after the more of the country or rural areas. And as I said, they're mainly looked after by volunteers. So well done, well done. Thank you, CFS. Another Norwood Madam St Peter's vehicle showing another float, and this one's got a Christmas tree on it. The girls on the float have got seatbelts on, which is good for safety, lovely, and another pipe band. This is the South Australian Pipe and Drums. There's another dance group. Claire Sander, School of Dance. And here they are, who I've been waiting for all day, the Norwood Football Club. Norwood Football Club. There they are. There they are. Norwood Football Club. That's only a small contingent of the club, obviously, but here they are. How good are they? Norwood Football Club. That's my club in the SANFL. There's Peter. G'day, Peter. Peter. He's not listening to me. That's Peter Nanotti. He works at the club. He sells all the merchandise. Now, before we saw the CFS, and they do a remarkable job looking after us in the community. And this is the State Emergency Service, SES. Not to get confused with the CFS. They've put on their siren just at the minute that I was talking. Here they are, the SES, State Emergency Service. And these people look after us, and they keep us protected. They search and rescue, an integral part of our safety processes within the state. So we have the NFS, the CFS, we have the State Emergency Service, obviously the ambulance supply, and the police force. So they are all combined to look after us. This is the Marrickville High School Special Interest Music Centre. So you can see they've all got their ukuleles and violins. Wow. Marrickville's not too far away, just around the corner really. And ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we've all been waiting for, the big fella himself, Father Christmas. There he is. There he is. And he's come to town. He's come to Norwood. There he is, Father Christmas. It's who we've been waiting for. There he is, Father Christmas. Oh well. And that brings us to the conclusion of another wonderful Norwood Christmas Pageant for 2025. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And please feel free to share. And please subscribe to my channel, it's free to do. And it helps my channel to grow. So until next time, happy travels.